Hello everyone, it's Lando Norris here with Oscar Piastri, but as the hookster can only do one voice at a time because he is too cheap to pay for the paid version, he is going to do his best Oscar impression.
Good day, cobbers. Yeah, it's Oscar's Pastry here. Yeah, you poms still take the piss out of my name, don't you bastards? Yeah, Struth Bruce. When are we going to put another shrimp on the barbie? No, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Dear God, what on earth was that? Anyway, welcome to F1 24, where once again the hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he well stay tuned to find out? And yes, it's bound to be crap. So yes, it's true, me and Oscar are a pair of planks, but it is okay, I am still going to win the championship. And for everyone who says it's fixed, just remember, fairies do not live at the bottom of your garden, the whole world is not a contrivance, and never trust a YouTuber there, all full of shit. Anyway, I am off now to win this championship just so I can see the hookster's face when he said I was washed up last year.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I nailed that. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 24. And it's time for the next weekend. Oh, it's time for Spa, Frankie Champs. Oh, I love this circuit, I really do. Anyway, practice has been completed. We've got some more live resource points. Look at that, 726, and our rating has gone up just a tiny little smidge once again. Yes, just a little wee smidge. Oh, wowzers.
Welcome to the behemoth that they value so highly. This is Spa, it's high speed, it is really challenging. We have elevation, we have dramatic corners, and we have one driver in a few moments' time who will take pole position.
This is going to be the best circuit on the calendar, at least one of them anyway, and I absolutely love it, and hopefully it will be here for another 100 years. Anyway, first qualifying run for the hookster across the line, and he is in third place at the moment, just 2 tenths down on Pierre Gasly as we accelerate forward now to just 7.5 minutes left, and in fact he hasn't managed to improve on his time. Currently in 11th place, so he comes in before he makes his final run. As we accelerate forward, that's it now. Qualifying has been completed. We're down to 16th position. We are 6 tenths up at the moment, though. Let's see if we can improve as we come round the final corners now. Can we get into the top 10? Oh, we're 1.2 up now. Let's have a look and see what's going to happen as we cross the line. And it's going to be... Oh, wowzers. I wasn't expecting that. We got pole position. I cannot believe it. So there you go then. Pole position for us ahead of Charles Leclerc. George the Russell, our teammate, is currently in 5th place and Max is in 3rd. Okay then, let's bloody well do this.
It's the Belgian Grand Prix, the site of the maiden victory of the Jordan team in 1998. The venue that Michael Schumacher made his debut in Formula One. There is so much history here amongst the beautiful nature. We are about to go racing through the Ardennes forest, 4.3 miles of long straights, fast corners and huge elevation changes. Turn 1 at La Source moves straight into Eau Rouge, eventually climbing into Radion. They are corner names to get the heart pumping. It's old school and we adore it. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Hollywood lines up on pole position, Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Gasly, Stroll, Hamilton, Perez, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Joe, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going?
Yeah, they have. And, rule number 1, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you. And yes, the cars can vary and set up from race to race and depending on who has which style. But essentially, they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do. And it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode. And so away we go. Great start of course from pole position. We got Verstappen. As you can see, he's going for a move, I do believe, around the outside of us. This is going to get dicey, very, very dicey indeed. We do give him the space. He runs a little bit wide. We're now going to go down the hill into Radion and up into Eau Rouge. But look at this, Verstappen, we're going to be two abreast going down into Radion. Oh my goodness, are we going to hold on to it? Yes, we do. And we hold on to first place. It's another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know? So here we are then, in the lead at the moment. Look at all the cars behind us though. We've got a Ferrari in the mix there. He's just got past Verstappen. I think he may have done. Oh no, they're fighting like crazy behind us. There is the Ferrari and there is Verstappen. Not quite sure who it is. But look at this. It is Charles Leclerc and he has indeed got past Verstappen up into second place. So he is doing very well in this Grand Prix. We managed to hold on to the lead of the first lap at Spa Francorchamps. You can see the weather is gorgeous, a few clouds in the sky, but the sun is out. It's a glorious day for a motor race. It's also a glorious day for Charles Leclerc to be right up my Jack Jones. As you can see, look at this, but we hold on to it. We hold on to the lead at the moment. As you can see, Charles Leclerc is still going very, very close to our rear end. Of course, his Ferrari, I do believe, is slightly above us in the development table, so he's got a little bit more pace than what we have at the moment. But there's an old saying that goes around here that says that we never give up and we never surrender. Don't you know? Don't you know? So yes, about to complete lap 1. We are in the lead at the moment, just 1/10 ahead of Charles Leclerc in second place. Maxi Boy Verstappen is in third. He's pretty much half a second behind, and George Russell, our teammate, is currently in fourth. And Lando Norris in the McLaren is currently in fifth position. We're about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix at the gorgeous Spa Francorchamps circuit. Still in the lead at the moment as we continue into the second lap of the Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, this is it. End of lap 2, just going to lap 3. Slow on the lead. We've now got the gap up to half a second between us and Charles Leclerc, and we just put in the fastest lap once again. Look at this. This is showing the commitment that we're showing at the moment as we accelerate forward in lap 5. It's going to lap 6, still in the lead, but Verstappen is now going into second place as our pit stop window has opened. Verstappen in second, Norris in third, Ocon in fourth, and Leclerc has dropped back all the way down to fifth position. As we accelerate forward now to lap 6, it's time for us to make our pit stop. So in we come. Verstappen takes over the lead. Norris in second, Ocon in third. We want a nice fast stop, please, from the lads. In we come. Yes, changing on to the yellow sidewall tyre, of course. Thank you, lads. Fantastic. Yes, that was a 2.4 second pit stop, which was great. And we are coming out of the pits now. Of course, going to be in last position, but everyone else in front of us has still got to come in for their pit stop. So we rejoin, going down the hill once more into Radion. And we're in last place, and we are trying to catch Oliver Behrman in the Sauber Kick Me Up the Arse, with Sainz just ahead of him. As we accelerate forward on lap 7, just going past pits. So the first of the runners are in for their one and only pit stop. We've got Sainz in, Tsunoda's in, Verstappen is in, of course, as well. Wowzers, we're going to get past all of them. Yes, we do. Up into 10th position now. 10th position. Are we going to go back into the lead as we accelerate forward at lap 8? This is it. The last of the runners are in. I think that's Oscar's Pastry in the lead at the moment in the pits anyway. But we go past all of them. And yes, we've gone back into the lead. I cannot believe it. Back into the lead for us. Norris in second. Verstappen in third now. Oh, it's changing all over the show. Ocon in fourth. And George Russell is currently in fifth as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. We're in the final stages of the Spa Francorchamps Grand Prix. Still in the lead. Norris is now in second place. Verstappen's in third, but he's 2.8 seconds behind us. And Russell's just put in the fastest lap, our teammate, as we accelerate for lap 14. Yes, we are still in the lead, and as you can see, Verstappen is now gone up into second place, and he's going for a move down the inside of us as we go into the final lap of this Grand Prix. He's on the hard tyre, we're on the medium. Got a slight advantage, but look at the pace he's got in that car. He is desperately trying to get past us, but at the moment we managed to hang on to the lead. Yes, to the lead. Up through Radion, into Eau Rouge. Still in the lead of the Grand Prix, but just by 3/10 now. This is the last opportunity for Verstappen to try and get past us. And as you can see, he's going to go for a move. He's trying to go, oh, he's going on the outside. You can see on the wing mirror there that he's trying to go all over the show. But we managed to hold on to the lead. And I think that's his last chance. Yes, it is. This is the end of the Grand Prix. It's the last lap. We are going to cross the line in the lead, and we're going to win it. Yes, we are. We come round the final corners here. Here we go, round the final corner. And we take the checkered flag, and we've won it. Yes, fantastic. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what we needed for this championship. Another race victory. Yes. Woo-hoo for the Hookster. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. And George of the Russell, though, gets driver of the day. Bastard. Absolute bastard.
What a great race then.
So here we go then. Oh, is there two ladies hugging? Oh, there's two ladies hugging. That's what I come for every single week. And there is the Hookster. Also come for him as well, because here he is. Here he is. Still 39 years old and still winning races. They say he's washed up. They say he's a has-been. Well, he has been, and he has been gone and come back again. Yes, there he is. That was a very bad joke, wasn't it? Yes, I apologise. I apologise profusely for that joke. But anyway, up onto the top step of the podium we go. George of the Russell is in third place. And Maxi Boy finished in second position. There he is, taking his trophy. So I've done it again, lads, he says. Done it again. I've got no more trophy cabinets left, he says. I've been doing this for nearly 8 years now, he says. 8 bloody years. Anyway, it's time for the champagne to go over everyone, which is not bad because it was only going to be a 3-part series. Yeah, 3-part series. He thought this will never catch on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, there you go then. So it's time for our wah wah wah, and this time it is Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly. And let's have a look and see what happens to Pierre. Is he going to have an engine failure or anything else going to happen? All looks good for Pierre at the moment. And oh, he's slowing down. He's just slowing down. There's no smoke out the back of the car. So it's not an engine failure. He's just actually slowing down. We've got to make sure we don't get collected by all the cars coming past us, Pierre. But anyway, there you go. He is out. And is he actually going to pull off? Come on, Pierre. You've been twandling along for quite a while. You need to... No, he's gone back in again. What are you doing, Pierre? Oh, finally he's found a marshal post. And he pulls off the circuit. Fantastic. So there you go then. First place for us. George actually pipped us to the post with the fastest lap. But anyway, there you go then. 38 points now. Max Verstappen is in the lead from us. Charles Leclerc's in third. And George of the Russell, our teammate, is currently in fourth position. Okay, it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix. It's time now. Oh, it's time for the Dutch Grand Prix. Yes, the Dutch Grand Prix. What a load of cobblers. What a load of cobblers. Anyway, we got more resource points. 1,402 now. And once again, our rating has gone up just a tiny, tiny, weeny little smidge. Yes, just a smidge.
With partisan support that we rarely see anywhere else on the calendar, there is an incredible atmosphere at Zandvoort. We're setting the grid for the Dutch Grand Prix in qualifying.
So here we are at Zandvoort, and unfortunately this is not a circuit that the Hookster likes. He doesn't do very well on it either, so let's see if we can just do a consolidation drive for the Hookster as we cross the line for our first qualifying run, and it is going to be... Oh, it's third place at the moment, 7/10 off the leader, who's currently Sergio Perez. As we accelerate forward now to 10 minutes left to qualify, we're down to 16th place, but we are slightly up in the deltas, only by a 10th though, so this might only get us into 15th place, just ahead of Hulkenberg. We're about to cross the line, and it's going to... 14th in fact, just in front. Look at that, just in front of Guan Yu Zhou, 14th position at the moment. As we accelerate forward now, just 1 minute left of qualifying. We're down to 15th place, and we are only 3/10 up now, 4/10 up on the deltas. This is only going to get us to possibly 12th, maybe 11th, but I think we're going to be outside the top 10. Let's have a look now as we come round the banking for the final time, because there's only 50 seconds left. Are we going to get up into the top 12 as we cross the line? Oh, we did! Oh my goodness, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. In fact, we have got into the top 10, 9th place. But as we can see, the qualifying is over. We have dropped down to 10th position. So is it going to be 10th or is it going to be lower? Because we're not going to improve now because we're 2.6 seconds off the deltas because I think we've run out of fuel. No, we haven't. We just backed off. So anyway, there you go. Is it going to be 10th? No, it's 11th. We've dropped another position. I cannot believe it. But yes... it has bloody well happened. So there you go then. Lando Norris got pole, Max Verstappen got third, and we got 11th. Very disappointing. Okay then, let's bloody well do this.
For years, the people of Zandvoort fondly recalled the Grand Prix they used to hold, and then came along Max Verstappen. Across Europe, the Orange Army sold seats and seats and seats, and now they have their own Grand Prix. It is time for race day in the Netherlands. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6 mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Ocon, Gasly, Hamilton, Hollywood, Hulkenberg, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Sainz, Behrman, Sargent, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Hello everyone, welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes and we say hello to Naomi Schiff. Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? Well, it's all about forgetting last time because that was a bit of a shocker. How do they change the story today?
It is true, they had a really tough day in the office last time out, but they cannot dwell on that. It's so important to turn the page and start on a blank slate, because the more you dwell on that, the less it's going to push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all seasons clear mode. We say go, 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 and it is away we go. From 11th place, we've got Hamilton off to the right hand side of the Ferrari. We've got Pierre Gasly. We're going for the inside line to turn 1. Let's see if we can get past these cars off to the left hand side, and we've done a few of them. Up in the 8th position already for us. We've got a warning for a collision with Ocon, but in front of us now we've got Checo Perez, and we've got one of the McLarens as well. We're trying to go around the outside. We're trying to take a long way around, but we haven't managed to do it. So still in 8th position, and that's Piastri ahead and Checo Perez as well. They're fighting with each other. This is the opportunity that we may be able to do, and yes, we're going for the inside of the boat. No, didn't quite manage it there, but we are trying for a move on Checo Perez. If we can just get past him down the inside here, I think we've done it. Yes, we've made the move stick up into 7th position. So our next target is Oscar's pastry. We seem to have a little bit of pace here. I was saying earlier that he didn't really like this circuit, but he's certainly got a little bit of pace. So we are chasing Oscar's pastry. In front of him we've got our own teammate George of the Russell. Now finally got my contract. Anyway, here we go then, just about to start the end of the first lap and go into lap 2, and we are still chasing Piastri, going round the banking for the first time in this Grand Prix, as you can see. Yes, I think that's is it a 25 degree angle? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we finish up on lap 1 and go into lap 2 in 7th place at the moment, as a DRS has now been enabled. Oh my goodness, we almost plowed straight into the back of Oscar's pastry there, but we are really putting the pressure on because he actually can't gain any pace. We've got some flags waving. Got flag waving. There's a car slowing down. Looks like a Haas. Just look at the mini map. Definitely a Haas has slowed down, but I think he's moving again. Yes, he's moving again. So it's all good. We continue on, and we are still trying to catch Oscar's pastries. Big sorry for lap 2, going to lap 3. Now, are we going to go for a late move? This is going to be very late for Dilkster on Oscar's pastry. Surely he's not going to. Oh my goodness, there's a car locked up there. I think that was Fernando Alonso, just a few cars ahead. But we are still chasing Oscar's pastries. Big sorry for lap 3. And as you can see, we have now actually caught up to the back of Oscar's pastry. He has got his DRS flap open, but so have we. And we've got a little bit of DRS, and this is it. A very late move for Dilkster. Almost plans at the back of our own teammate, George of the Russell. But we hang on to it. 6th position now for us at the moment as we accelerate forward to lap 5, and this is, I think, is going to be a move on Russell now as we put in the fastest lap. Are we going to get past our own teammate? The answer is, oh my goodness, just about, but we've done it. Up into 5th position now. Our next target is Fernando Alonso, and on lap 6 you can see he has got his DRS flap open. We have put another fastest lap, and once again we go for the move. We have got some real pace in this race, I have to say. I'm very, very surprised indeed, but yes, we have some pace. Our next target is Verstappen, of course, who is the championship rival. As we accelerate for lap 8, we're going to go for a move on Verstappen. Are we going to make it stick? Yes, we have. I cannot believe it. We have got past Verstappen. We've currently got the fastest lap as well at the moment. Our next target is Charles Leclerc as we accelerate forward to lap 8. Surely we're not going to go for a move on Charles Leclerc this late. Surely we're not going to go. No, it's okay. He's holding station because Lando Norris is just ahead of Charles Leclerc as well as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. Lap 11. Yes, I think it's time for us to come in for our pit stop, but we're not waiting to see if we can get past Charlie Boy, and we are going round the outside of Charles Leclerc, Up now into second position. Yes, second. Oh no, Charlie's still there. We made a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact. In fact, he's got the place back, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to come in for our pit stop on this lap anyway. But it would be nice to contact. A little bit of fast and furious there from Huxley. He's determined to. Oh, and look at that. That was a bit cheeky from Charlie Boy there. A little bit of contact between us and Charles Leclerc. He's still in second place. We're still in third place. We're trying to get past him before we come in for our pit stop. We've got another car trying to get past us, actually. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't think we're going to get past Charles before we come in for our pit stop. As we come in round the banking again for the 11th time in this Grand Prix. But we're not going to go around the whole of the banking because we're going to come in now and make our pit stop. Here we go then. Yes, time to come in. So we pit from third position. Fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the lads weren't actually ready. They were a little bit tardy there for the lads. That wasn't very good. Anyway, can you get out of the way, please, lads? Yes, you're blocking the shot. Thank you. It was a 2.4 second pit stop, so that was pretty decent. And we rejoined actually in 15th place, but I can still see cars going past us. So it still shows, though, that we have some pace in this car. And there you can see some of the back markers are going past us, but we're not going to let one of them, that's a Sauber, kick me up the arse. And this is going to be very tight going around here, but we have done it, yes. So we're up into 16th position, coming out of the pits, fighting with Oliver Behrman now. As we accelerate forward now to lap 12, just going past the pits. So the first of the runners are coming in for their stop. We are going to go past all of them and hopefully get back into the top 10. And there we are, 10th position at the moment. Coming round the corner, there's a car just come out there. Who was that? Was that Lando Norris? He is, of course, the leader at the moment. It might be Norris. Yes, I think it is. On lap 13, Lando Norris is ahead as we accelerate forward now to lap 13, going to lap 14. Last of the runners have come in, and we're just coming out now. Let's have a look and see. No, we're in third place. No, Charles Leclerc's just rejoining. Do we get past? Yes, we do. Second position now for us, just 2 seconds behind Lando Norris as we accelerate forward to lap 16. Unfortunately, we cannot catch Lando Norris. He's got the gap now up to 6 seconds, but we still have the fastest lap, which is an extra point for us, which is what we need in this championship, because points equal prizes as we accelerate forward to lap 19. In the final stage of this Grand Prix now then, still holding to second place, now 9.6 seconds though behind Lando Norris. And Charles Leclerc is in third. Verstappen, though, is in fourth position as we accelerate forward out to lap 22. That's it. We're in the final stages now of the Grand Prix. I don't think any of the positions are going to change. Leclerc still behind us, 1.4 seconds. Verstappen is 2 places back as we accelerate forward out to lap 25. That's it. That's the end of the Grand Prix. Lando Norris has crossed the line already. He has won the race, but we are going to cross the line in second place. But more importantly than that, as we come around the banking for the final time, we are going to be only 1 position now. I just noticed Verstappen's got up to third. Bugger.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's a great finish.
There you go. Well, we gained a few points there, but not as much as I wanted. But we do get driver of the day once again. It's an embarrassment of riches for the Hookster. Yes, driver of the day. Fantastic. And there are 2 McLaren ladies hugging each other once again. This is it. My life is complete. And there's Lando Norris, who won the race, getting congratulated by Maxi Boy Verstappen and Hooksters in the background. He doesn't care. No, he doesn't care. Yes, there are the team mechanics at McLaren. Yes, well done. We're going to get a shake of the wrist from Lando. Yes, we are. Look at that. He has fulfilled his contract as we now go up onto the top step of the podium. There's Hookster, look, in second place. Still good for him. But can we win this championship this season? I'm not so sure. Max is looking pretty formidable, I have to say, but we'll give it our all as it's time now for the champagne. Wah 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 wah. And for this race, our wah 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 is going to be none other than Charles Leclerc. Now, in actual fact, I've done this replay because I wanted to see what happened to Charles Leclerc, and then there's the answer. He was in 4th place, but he dropped down a huge amount of places on lap 24 just before the race was about to finish, and there you go, he's dropped down to 12th place. So that's what happened to Charles Leclerc. No failure for him, but he did do a lock-up and drop down horribly. So there you go then. Lando Norris won the race. We got 19 points because we got the fastest lap as well. Max Verstappen got 15 points. Wowzers. It's getting very tight in the points now. Very tight indeed. Let's go to the championship standings now and see where we are in the championship. I'm not quite sure now. Not quite sure. And it's 34 points now ahead from Max Verstappen. And Charles Leclerc in third, loads of points behind. And George Russell in fourth, even more loads of points behind. Oh my goodness. It's just between us and Max. And we're still in first place in the Constructors. So there you go. Then another exciting episode of the All Seasons has been completed. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will of course be more later. Ergstar, what? F1? Look, just shush now. Shush. It's coming. It'll be here soon.